She's acting up again. I don't know what to do with her. She's such a bad kitten. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So I am behind on my book boxes. I have several piled up. So for the next few weeks, you're gonna get 2 videos a week, and one will always be an unboxing of some sort. So I haven't quite figured out the schedule yet. I feel like I just kind of jinxed myself by saying you're automatically gonna get two videos a week, but we're gonna do that until I catch up on whatever this mess is. So there you go. First one we're gonna do is the Once Upon a Time Young Adult Book Club boxing from, I want to say this is back from August. I'm not too sure because again, it's been here on my, well, first of all, Once Upon a Time Book Club box. Oh my God, that is such a jumble. Anyways, this book subscription service, read the title here, they mail their boxes at the end of the month. So it's kind of confusing because you're already kind of set up to get the box probably at the beginning of the next month when this is for the month prior. Does that make sense? And then with the post office, still being the post office, pray for the post office, y'all. Cross your fingers, hope it like recovers. The stuff is getting here later than it should. So I do believe this is from August, but we are going to open it and we will see where it's from. Okay? So the young adult one, you can tell is different because it's green. I'm excited. All right, so let's see what we got here. So I should say this was one of the ones that came with an external box. So this is one of the presents that couldn't fit in there. So it actually came in a bag this time, not just in the box itself. So here's one of the presents. This is, we got, looks like a author nameplate is what fell out. We got some stickers apologizing for the delay, which I am quite happy about because I love me some stickers. I keep a planner. Maybe I'll start doing planner videos. Oh, don't get too crazy, Michelle. Stop over promising stuff. Here's a book card. Oh my God, what are these things called? Bookmark. Here's a bookmark. It says, to fully experience this box, remember to only open your gift once you reach the given page. Don't worry, we'll remind you. But that's cute. I don't remember that from the last box we did. Remember, this is only my 3rd time getting these boxes, 2nd time posting it. The thing I like about this book's box is you always get like a pretty like quote print. You caged me like a bird, but you cannot make me sing. Jordan Ifunko Ray Bearer. So that's a quote from the book, I believe. Speaking of the book, here's the book. It's Ray Barrier by Jordan Ifunko, as I believe how that's pronounced. On the back, it has a delightful little quote that says, "Fresh and utterly transportive, Ray Barrier is a fantastic fight for freedom, family, and justice at all costs." And that's a quote by Heidi Halland, author of The Girl from Everywhere. So this is a gorgeous cover. Oh, so pretty. Very, very pretty. At the top it says, "Behold what is coming." So let's read this and see. What if you're sworn to protect the one you were born to destroy? Tarisha has always longed for the warmth of a family. She was raised in isolation by a mysterious, often absent mother known only as the Lady. When Tarshia comes of age, the lady sends her to the capital of the global empire of Arishar to compete with other children to be chosen as one of the Crown Prince's Council of 11. If she's picked, she'll be joined with the other council members through the Ray, a bond deeper than blood. That closeness is irresistible to Targia. But the lady has other ideas, including a magical wish that Targia is compelled to obey. Kill the Crown Prince. Kill the Crown Prince once she gains his trust. Targia won't stand by and become someone's pawn, but she is strong enough to choose the different path herself. With extraordinary world building and breathtaking prose written by an incredible new talent, Waybearer is the story of loyalty, faith, and the lengths we're willing to go for the ones we love. Ooh, I'm excited. Very excited. What else we got in here? We have the book club kit, because remember, this is not just a book subscription service, it's an actual like book club. And this just gives you the dates of when they'll be discussing things. So on this page, oh, it's actually like a newsletter this time. Wait, no, I've never gotten any young adult books before, so this might be normal. This is, again, my first young adult box. I have another young adult books from the Once Upon a Book Club. So we'll see in that video if this newsletter style approach is much more common. But I kind of like it because in this one, there's the conversation with the author. So they ask her some questions. Here are the discussion questions as well as the read-along dates, which this was supposed to be done in September. I've clearly missed it, so we won't be doing that. And then my favorite part is a map of the world, I guess. So that will be very, very helpful. Very nice. I noticed there's no author letter, so maybe the newsletter is in place of that. I don't know. Interesting. So like the adult version, each box comes with 3 to 5 gifts. So as I've noted, this one came with the external big boy. So that's 1. And then we have 2, 3, and 4. And it looks like this big one. So this is page 31. This is page 198, 235, and 292. So the one that I can kind of actually see what it is, because this box is falling apart, y'all, is the last one that I'm going to open. And then a whole bunch of like little pieces of paper. So, if you haven't watched this style before, if you haven't blah, 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 blah. If you haven't watched one of these videos before, I actually read the book that comes with the subscription service, so that's why it takes me so long to get around to doing these, because I actually am reading the book, and then I'm going to give you like a little, well, you get to come along with me as I open the presents. So for example, when I get to this page, you get to watch me open the corresponding gift. So that's why it takes so long. So let's go ahead and read this book, y'all. And I will come back later. Hi, this is Michelle from the future. So when I do these things, they're more like a blog format. So I take time, I read the associated paragraph, the associated sentence that goes with each gift, yada, yada. If you don't want to spend time with that and you just want to go right to the end to see what I got, go to this spot and I will tell you what I thought of the book and what I got. Okay? Again, go to this time. Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm not sure if I explained the Once Upon a Book Club subscription service really well, but it's an interactive subscription service, so you get all the same knickknacks like you do with other services. You just don't open them right away. And what you do is you read the book, and when you get to the page that says you can open your gift, that's when you open the corresponding gift. So I have made it to page 31. Means I get this gift. So I'm going to read the associated paragraph. The speaker was lounging on a couch in front of Thaddeus. She was Swannian and the loveliest person I have ever seen. Her coily curls were worn close to her scalp, and gold powder shimmered on high, dark cheekbones. Dots of white paint adored the bridge of her nose and arched above each eyelid, and the pelican pendant worn by priestess of Am twinkled on her willowy neck. So let's see what we got. So I pulled out that, and this, which is a little makeup brush, and it says Mabelle's Golden Shimmer Powder. It's an eyeshadow. That's really cool. I like that a lot. I'm a makeup person, so it's really cool and unique. So I've made it page 31, and I'm intrigued but not captivated. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so we are moving right along, and we have made it to page 198. So we get to open up the next present. Let me read the corresponding paragraph. Sunheat blinked in surprise, then slyly drew a small, fiery object from his pocket. The sunstone I had given him on Nuina Eve. He had kept it, even after calling me a monster. Now, I will say, one of the things I'm not liking about this box is that these things are in it, because I want to be as environmentally friendly as I can with these subscription services and stuff like that. And what am I gonna do with this? This isn't like paper. I can't just throw it away, you know? I mean, I can, but it's not biodegradable, unless it is. I don't know. What do I think it is? Probably a piece of jewelry. Yes! So it is, in fact, a piece of jewelry. So this will make more sense when you read the book, but it is Tarista token. I'm probably not pronouncing that right whatsoever. But I do like how the little, just like how everything kind of matches. And this is really cool. Isn't that pretty? I may switch out the chain for something a little bit nicer. This kind of chain makes it feel more authentic to the vibe of the book, but I wouldn't wear it like this. So, but I would wear this. Thoughts so far. It's really engaging and fast pacing. My only issue with it though is I wish the writing was a little bit stronger, because the author isn't conveying her points the way I think she wants to. I don't know why I'm dawdling around the bush. The author is speeding through events, and not really clearly setting things up like I think she should be. That said, I am really enjoying this. I don't know if this is a standalone or not. Maybe, I don't know, but for what it is, I am enjoying it. And if it is a standalone, that's perfectly fine with me. And if it's a series, that's also perfectly fine with me, because I'm really enjoying these characters and I'm really enjoying the world building. Even though I think the world building can be a little bit stronger, I'm really enjoying what we're being given. I'm really enjoying how the society is set up, and I'm just really enjoying the characters. Like, the characters feel like very distinct real people. So yeah, I'll check in later. Alrighty, so we have made it to page 235, which means we get another one, y'all. I'm gonna read you the little paragraph that goes with it. A hand mirror glinted on a kneeling desk, making the words die in my throat. The reflection wasn't right. It should have shown the smooth plaster ceiling of the apartment. Instead, it showed a moving face. Knees suddenly weak. I sank down to the desk and grasped the bone-handled mirror. So we're thinking mirror. Look, by the way, look how pretty this box is. See, this is the kind of packaging I want. Like, I can recycle this afterwards. And it's fun to open. If I can get it open. Okay, got it open. Oh, that is pretty. So, get down. So that is pretty. So it opens up. Let me get that off. It says the lady's hand mirror. And look how pretty that looks. To get out of the packaging. And this is just timely too, because I've been thinking about buying a hand mirror. It's a good size. So here's the back of it. And then there's the handle. It's like a pretty sturdy plastic. So maybe some more for you. Look, there's you. But no, I really like this. I don't really like that, but it's a work in progress. Oh, well, yes. Anyways, so one left. And again, see, this is why I like the subscription box so much, is because it's very interactive. And again, this is useful. I would actually use this. I actually like this a lot. Very, very nice. All right, I'll be back with our final present in a little bit. All right, so we have made it to page 292. What do you think, bud? All right. So I'm going to read you the associated sentence, or sentences, I guess. Serena. Oh, all right, fine. I will not read you anything. A heteros drum lay by the window next to the lady's mirror. I snatched it up, then looked around wildly. I need something sharp. Gee, I wonder what this could be. So again, this gift is the one that's been like falling apart since day one I got this package. And I thought it was a golf club, but no, it's a drum. And this is pretty nice, actually. So, got some nice detail. actually drums like a drum. Don't think I'll ever use it like as an actual drum, but I will definitely put this somewhere nice because again, it's really well crafted. It's like wood and it's not cheap. So cute. And again, this drum is an actual prop, I guess, for lack of a better word. It's like a thing in the book, so it actually like matters. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm going to finish reading the book, and then the next time you see me, I'm gonna be all make-upped up, and I'll go over my final thoughts and give you my thoughts. Well, I'll go over my final thoughts, and then I'll give you my final thoughts, and we'll see how it goes. Bye. All right, I have finished Ray Barrier by Jordan I. Foucault, I believe is how that is pronounced. Speaking of pronunciations, I have realized I've been mispronouncing the main character's name incorrectly this whole time. There is actually a nice little character list in the background, as well as a glossary, and the character's name is pronounced Tarishai, which is nowhere close to who I was. So Tarishai, which is a really pretty name. Like I said, I finished it. So what do I think? I think 4 out of 5 stars. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in one of my vlogs, my little clips in the middle, but the writing of this is really good, but it has a tendency to speed through key scenes. So, for example, one of the scenes in the book, let me back up. So, in the book, there is 2 kinds of conflicts going on. There's conflicts going within the realm of the people who live in the realm, and unity and trying to get along with each other and trying to actually become one kingdom. That's what this book is primarily about, that conflict. And that is why the king has 11 people appointed to serve on his council, because each of these people represent a realm of the kingdom. The other conflict is the conflict between the kingdom and the spiritual underworld. So, and there is a treaty where the kingdom gives 300 children to the underworld each year in order to keep the underworld at bay and not let like spirits and demons and stuff run amok in the kingdom. The thing is that they've noticed for like a millennium now at this point, all the children come from this one country that's not part of the kingdom. It comes from this country called Songland, which rejected the invite to join the kingdom, but it's still country in this world. So, so all the children come from Songland, and it's a big mystery about why do all the children come from Songland, and that deals with this. Anyway, that's a roundabout saying. There is a key scene where creatures from the underworld do break out of the underworld, and they cause a great big massacre. The problem, though, with the writing was I didn't realize that the massacre was actually a massacre. From when I originally read it, the creatures broke out of the underworld in this temple area and maybe like ran around the temple, but I thought that they were like recaptured and contained within the temple. I didn't realize that they made it out of the temple, but apparently they did. So for the rest of the book, the main character and the main supporting characters talk about the trauma they suffered through this battle, and I was kind of really confused because the way it was written, it didn't sound like it sounded like a big deal, but it didn't sound like it was like a big major deal, you know, but it was. So that was my biggest problem, was just the writing was very hurried through some parts. Now, this is a duology at the very least, so there is a second book coming out, which I will pick up and I will read because I am very interested in this world. I love this world. It's very detailed and thought out, and it's just good old Jordan Foucault here is a really good writer, with the exception of maybe action scenes, like I said. Also, some of the magical elements she kind of didn't explain as well as I would have liked her to explain on the first, upon introduction. I finally figured out what she was talking about because they kept coming up, but when she was first introducing things, I was very confused. And honestly, there is a lot going on in here. And again, this book probably would have been served by being a little bit longer, because it not only has to introduce this world, it also goes over at least 10 years of the main character's life. So there's a lot going on in this book. But again, like I said, 4 out of 5 stars. I think in general, if you like YA fantasy, I think you would really like this. And actually, I think even if you don't like YA fantasy, like, I'm not the biggest YA fantasy kind of person. It's not really my jive. I don't know if I would have ever picked this up if it didn't come in a box, which is why I like subscription boxes. So let's recap on what we got. Got 4 gifts. The first one we got was makeup based. It's gold glitter eyeshadow, like eye safe though, because it's fine enough. And it came with a brush. I was gonna put it on today, but I forgot. This has been sitting in my closet waiting for me to come and like fix this and do this video. So we got that. We also got a beautiful necklace, which so pretty. I do think I am going to take it off this though and put it like on an actual chain, but I would wear this mostly because it's so pretty and huge, but I think it needs a better chain. I will say the chain is exactly as described in the book, so that's why. And then we got the hand mirror. So it came in this box, little hand mirror, and that's my messy background. Woo. So yeah, good quality. And then the last gift was this very pretty drum. So very nice. I'm going to keep it, use that as decoration. So what are my final thoughts? Well, I kind of told you my final thoughts. My final thoughts is I enjoyed this box. I liked it. I liked the book a lot. I liked the gifts a lot. The gifts are either usable, because I actually did need a hand mirror, so I'm glad this thing showed up. And or they are just really cool looking, like this. This is the kind of knickknack that I like. So, and it's very well made. It's wood. It's just really put together. Again, Once Upon a Time book club is this much per month, or there's like plans where you can buy like a set of months ahead of time for cheaper, yada yada yada. But again, I think it's a fun interactive experience, and I recommend you all do it. So that's it. That's it for today's video. I will see you later. This is going to go up on Tuesday, so there's still a chance to go vote. Please vote if you can and you're a U.S. citizen. That'd be very cool. I much appreciated that. But that's it. Bye.